Hi everyone, my name is Jian and my teammate is Tong. Now I will present the assignment about AACS2034 Fundamentals of Computer Networks. And here is the table of content of our assignment. The introduction of our assignment is as a land engineer by a Phoenix innovative company, we need to design and implement a network for the company. For example, got location A, location B, location C, and location D. Location A got management department, administrative department, and marketing department. For location B is research and development department, and for location C is manufacturing plan department, and the last one, location D is living quarters department. Okay, the network design of our assignment is 4 router, 4 switch, and 18 end device. The modules of router we use is ISR4331, and the module of switch we use is 2960-24T, and the end device, the module of end device we use is PC-PT. The initial network device we choose is switch, and the password, the console line password we set is Cisco, and the secret password we set is AACS2034. Okay, the calculation. Okay, in the table below is the number of host address required. Okay, now I will show how to calculate the number of host address required after 20% growth. For example, number of host address is 80. For 20% growth is 80 times 20% equal to 16, and the total number of host address is 80 plus 16 equal to 96. Okay, here is the summary of the host address required after 20% growth. Okay, now I'll pass to my teammate Tong to explain the subnetting IP.
All right, for the subnetting IP, as you can see, this is the after the calculation of the growth. All right, the highest one, which is the living quarters, is 6,000. For we chose is class B, and as you can see here, the suitable one is B and A, but we chose class B. So for class B, as you can see here, is private address is 172.16.0.0 to 172.31.255.255. And the default subnet mask is 255.255.0.0. All right, how do you find the CIDR and the subnet mask? For example, as you can see here is location D, living quarters, and host address required is 6,000. So the minimum hole is, as you can see in the table, is 8,190, and it is at the 90 and prefix. So the subnet mask 255.255.0.224.0. That's the most suitable one for location D. All right. This is a summary of the table. You can took from the class B subnetting network table. Okay, how do you find the subnet address, first usable, last usable, and broadcast address? For the subnet address, for living quarters, I took from the first private address, which is 172.16.0.0. And for the next one is manufacturing plan. I took from the previous 19 CIDR. Okay, and you might 24 minus 19 equals to 5. 5 you 2 power of 5 is 32. So that equals to the subnet address of manufacturing plant is 172.16.232.0. And for the marketing department, it's also the same thing, took from the previous one. So 24 minus 20 equals to 4. 2 power of 4 is 16. So you plus with the previous subnet address, which is you get 32. So 32 plus with 16 is 48. So 172.16.48.0. Well, that's for the marketing department, and the rest also the same thing. All right, for the first usable host, for example, is living quarters. You can plus 1 that from the subnet address, and for the broadcast, you took from the next subnet address, which is a manufacturing plant, minus 1, get the broadcast address, and last usable, you minus 1 from the broadcast address. That's all. All right. All right. Now I'll show you how to address the table. As you can see here is switch to router. Switch to router, we get for router 1 is management, administrative and marketing departments. And router 2 is research and development departments. Router 3 is manufacturing plant. Router 4 is living quarters. And the interface we chose is gigabit internet. All right, for the IP address, I use we chose the non-usable address, which is 172.16.61.4, and accordingly to each department, and the subnet mask we chose from the subnet table. For the router, we use the serial DTE cable, so that's an interface, and the subnet address we chose a non-usable. Again, we chose a non-usable 172.17.0.0, and for the CIDR, we got 30. So 32 minus 30 equals to 2. 2, you change to binary form. So it's 255.255.255.252. All right. For and accordingly to the subnet address, we just +4 +4 +4. All right. For the first usable host or IP address, we just it's the same thing, +1 for the subnet address. Broadcast you took from the next subnet address, and the last usable host is -1 from the broadcast address. We use switch 1 accordingly to the department. Switch example, switch to management department. Okay, and the interface we use VLAN 1, and the IP address for the switches for each department switches is 172. Accordingly is 172.16.61.5. You can see in the table. So subnet mask also the same thing we took from the table, the subnet table, and the default gateway is took from the first usable host from the subnet table. All right. Now I will pass to Jian to talk about the enable password and ping.
Okay. Now for this network design, I will show how to set the password. I set the password in the switch. Okay. Open the this CLI. And first is enable, then config T, then enable secret AACS2034, and then line 1, and password Cisco, type login, then I set it. Okay, now try to log in again. And the password key is Cisco. Okay, when you want to enable, we also need to key in the password is AACS2034. Okay, now it's successful to config the things in switch. Now I will show how to ping from one PC to another PC. We choose PC4, and we need to pin to PC13. Okay, pin 172.16.32.2. Okay, after come up this result is will show as successful to pin from PC4 to PC13. Okay, the component we use in router is NIM-2T. This component is used to connect router to router. Another component we use GLC-TE. This of the component is like to use connect switch to router. Now I'll pass to my teammate Wilton to explain the digital resource.
Right. For digital resource, we use Cisco Packet Tracer, WhatsApp, YouTube, Zoom, and Discord. And for the Cisco Packet Tracer, we use to design our network design. WhatsApp and Discord, we use to chat and voice chat to discuss the assignment. YouTube, we refer to our senior. And for the Zoom, we use to record our presentation. And that's about it. Thank you, everyone, and hope you
Thank
enjoy the video.
Okay, thank you.